Oh, no pressure.
Would you like to give it a go?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. First head-to-head battle is on the subject of history. Who would like this?
Oh, am I going to have to go?
Yeah, you too.
Me or who?
You or
I think Sally or
Me or Helen?
I'm not really very good at...
You can do geography later.
Okay, shall I do it?
Yeah?
Against.
Okay, and against
Sally,
history.
team captain.
Yes, I'm going to go for history.
Maybe? I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah,
Who?
Who?
I think CJ, maybe? I don't know. Chris, CJ?
let's try Chris.
You don't sound convinced.
No, I'm not.
Yeah. So, okay, Sally from Double Fault versus Chris from the Eggheads on history. And just to make sure there's no conferring, would you please take your positions in our famous question room? Chris, I'm not sure I've ever asked you what your favourite period of history is.
Probably the Edwardian era, or going back 50 years before that, sort of the golden age of the likes of I.K. Brunel.
Oh, right. I thought you'd say Second World War, but that's by then you were beginning to wane a bit, were you?
Well, I lived through a lot of the aftermath of that. I mean, London, when I was a very small child, was still in a shocking state from the bombing.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it doesn't feel like history.
No, it was last week's news when I was a kid.
Amazing. All right, well, good luck, Sally, in this round. Would you like to go first or second?
I think I'd like to go second, please, Jeremy.
Okay, so Chris, your first history question. The Stockton and Darlington Railway.
Fix.
That's funny. You've given him the railway question.
No,
he loves his
didn't.
trains. The world's first steam passenger railway was opened in which year? 1625, 1725, or 1825?
Oh dear, what a basic elemental question. It's almost fast shame it makes me see her and shuffle. It's 1825, Jeremy.
You could translate for us if you like.
Well, it's actually a quote from Logie in Got a Damerong. It almost shames me to mess about with these people.
They've given you a question that's too simple.
Yeah.
1825 is the right answer. I'm afraid the chance of him getting that wrong, Sally, was remote or slight. Your question, what was Lenin's real surname? Was it Romanov, Ulyanov, or Chekhov?
Oh, I think I actually know that one. And I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but it's Ulyanov.
Ulyanov is right, well done. Good stuff. Chris, which of these people used the ancient alphabet called Ogham? Was it the Celts, the Mongols, or the Assyrians?
Yeah, it's a strange system of carving things on the edges of stones. It was the Celts.
It was the Celts. Well done. 2 for you. Back to you, Sally. In which century did the first known Viking raid destroy the monastery at Lindisfarne? Was it the 1st, 4th, or 8th century, Sally?
I can't even think around this one. I should know about the Vikings, but when they destroyed Lindisfarne, I don't think it was as late as the 8th century. I'm going to go down the middle and say the 4th century, but I'm not confident in that at all.
All right, let me check with the Eggheads. Eggs, can we do this with King Alfred or something, or what?
No, it was before.
Well,
Alfred.
It's before Alfred.
Yeah, it was the Lindisfarne one was 793, so that's obviously just in the 8th century.
Yeah, so Kevin says it was 793. He's got it marked in his diary somewhere. 8th century is the answer, Sally, sorry.
Okay.
All right. Your question, Chris?
Yeah.
If you get this right, you're in the final round. What was the subject of the Victorian collecting craze called pteridomania that was reflected in the decorative arts of the period? Is it frogs, ferns, or flatware? I can spell it for you if you want.
Mm-hmm.
It's P-T-E-R-I and then domania, all one word.
Ah, yes, they almost drove some species to extinction. It was fern collecting, so it's ferns.
If you've got this right, you are in the final round. So they had a lot of Victorian-style wallpaper and stuff with ferns on.
They used to go out literally hunting ferns and digging them up.
Yes, now you mention it, I can see it in my mind's eye. Ferns is correct. Chris, you're in the final round. Well done. Sorry, Sally.
Okay.
Going second and the wrong answer, and that blooming train question.
Yeah, that
Did
was
for you, I'm
unfortunate.
afraid. Don't worry, though. You can still captain your team, and we'll see
Okay.
what happens next. Please rejoin us. So, awkward start for Double Fault. They've lost a brain from the final round. The Eggheads are still sitting there, hoping to continue this roll they're on. It's geography now. Geography.
Sorry,
That was yours, Sally.
Geography, that's my favourite
You wanted,
one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
So, who would like this?